In this video, I'm going to talk about how to sell more of your high ticket coaching offer. Now, I've worked with complete beginners trying to start a coaching business from scratch, which is really hard. And I've also worked closely with a biz op coaching business that was raking in $500,000 per month. I've helped coaches scale from 8K months up to 30K plus months. And here's everything I've learned. Hopefully, it helps you guys sell more of your online coaching. Do people want to be you, or do they see you as an authority in your space? So you have two content creators here. This is Wes Watson, who's a self-improvement coach, and then Alex Earl, who's not a coach, she's just an influencer. But the important thing about these two is that they are someone that the people who watch them desperately want to be. So if Alex Earl did sell a coaching program, it would sell like no fucking tomorrow. But she is able to get brand deals, and anytime she uses anything, people will go buy that thing because she used it, right? So it's like, even if she made a coaching program and it sucked, it would sell like crazy just because she's an authority and because people want to be like her. Same with Wes Watson in the self-improvement space. You know, he's jacked, he has the money, he has the discipline, and he has the backstory, the come-up backstory that people can see themselves in. Does your offer provide a tangible result that people want? So you need to have a no-brainer offer that people actually want. So let's talk about that. So saying something vague like you help people become their best self, like that's not specific enough. People don't really know what that means. There's a lot of times where I'll come to people's websites and say they're a fitness coach, and the top of their website says, "Oh, welcome to the Lion's Den Fitness," and it's like, nobody cares about your branding. Like, I get that you think that's cool, but don't try to get cute and fancy. Just tell people that you can get them what they actually want. Like, I will help you lose X amount of body fat in 90 days, right? Like, tell them exactly what they want. People care about themselves. They care about their pain and they care about their dream results. They don't care how you do it. They don't care how many coaching calls they get. They don't care about the deliverables. I mean, yes, that is an important conversation to have, like on sales calls and in your marketing. Like, it matters. But the main thing people care about is, are you going to take me from point A to point B? They just want to know what the exact tangible dream outcome that you are promising is, and they want to know if you're able to take away the massive pain that they have from staying where they are. So basically, if the dream outcome that you provide is something they actually want, if the pain of staying the same is a massive pain, not just like a tiny prick in the side, but it has to be a stabbing pain that they desperately want to change, and if you provide enough proof of results and logical reasoning that you are the go-to person that can fix this problem, they will buy. If the problem that you are coaching for is not a big problem, they're not going to pay high ticket. If you don't show proof of results or explain logical reasoning why you can get them proof of results, they're not going to buy. And if people don't see you as an authority or somebody that they want to be or look up to, they're not going to buy. Does your audience feel like your coaching program is an exclusive club that they want to get into? So this is super, super important. So social proof is one of, if not the most powerful thing for selling a coaching program or community. So asking people that you work with, or having something in the program that actually asks people for case studies or testimonials in exchange for something, is a really good strategy. Like, you can it's almost like an upsell, but instead of asking for money, like in the course modules, you can literally like lock like one of the course modules, like not something that's key to them getting results, because that would be like fucked up, but like a bonus thing that they get if they provide like a testimonial or something like that. That's a really strong strategy for getting flooded with social proof and case studies and testimonials. And if you're able to show that on like your Instagram stories and stuff like that, and you kind of like show like the coaching calls or whatever, then other people are going to get FOMO because they're going to see other people getting results, other people on calls. And you also want to add like a sort of identity or mission for your community, right? So like, again, if you're a fitness coach, you aren't just selling a meal plan, but you're selling like an access to a community that stands for something specific, not related to fitness. Like, it's almost like everybody who's joining are like-minded people that kind of think the same, and they're joining because they see there's a community of people that have the same dreams and ambitions and come up story as them, and they want to network with these people. They want to meet these people. Like, they see those people networking and getting results, and they constantly are being like given FOMO of that. And so they want to join that club. Do you treat every piece of content that you create like a sales letter or a sales asset? So what this means is that So what most people do is they just make educational content, which means their content is solely just educating people, and that's it. And educational content is amazing. You should be educating, but it shouldn't be the only thing that you're doing. So let's look at the framework for a sales letter, which sales letters are designed to basically get people to buy things. And this framework is what people use in basically everything. If you look at any VSL, webinar, sales letter, sales call, the structure is basically the same, which is a bold promise of a dream outcome, proof or why someone should listen to you, giving tons of free value away that they can implement themselves, and then a CTA to book a call, which is optional because sometimes if you're constantly asking people to book a call, it can get kind of annoying, but it really depends. I think for short form content, it gets more annoying because they're constantly seeing you do it in your short form content, but you should be offering them to book a call because you can genuinely help. But by treating every piece of content as a sales letter instead of just pure education, you're consistently showing competence. So you're teasing the program with client results, which creates FOMO. You're giving away tons of free sauce, which builds trust and shows that you know what you're doing. Pure education doesn't convert, but sales letters do. Most people don't watch a video that's just purely education with nothing else in it and go, oh, I want to pay this person. But if you're educating them, but then also showing, hey, there's a community full of people that want to be something more that we have going on. And there's more to this than just the deliverables. And hey, look at this proof. Look at these people getting results and results. That's what's going to drive people crazy to go, fuck, I got to pay this guy. Tracking KPIs and metrics in the business, this is something I see a lot of people not doing at all. So every time somebody goes from one step of your sales funnel to the next, you should be tracking the data of what percentage moves from one stage to the next. So if you're using landing pages or they go to a call booking page, you should be tracking the number of page visits, how many people land on the page of the funnel, and then the percentage of people that move on to the next stage. So that way you can make changes to the copy, you can make changes to the headline or whatever on the page in order to increase how many people convert. If you're doing everything in the DMs, you could track the percentage of DMs that convert, like how many people DM you, what percentage of those convert into booked calls, how many people show up to the book call, the percentage of people being closed on sales calls. And you need to be tracking each step of the funnel to accurately measure its effectiveness and make changes to things. And that's why tracking your business with data allows you to make changes to see directly how they increase the percentage that people make it from one step to the next. And this allows you to make more money with the traffic you already have, as opposed to needing to get more traffic by getting more eyeballs with your content, or by going viral or something, or running paid ads. You can just learn to convert more of it. Another super important tip too is to be reviewing your sales calls. So when you listen to your sales calls, you want to listen to what objections do you normally get on the sales calls? What specific verbiage are people using when they're talking about your service or product? And you want to inject that back into the content, back into your landing pages, VSLs, whatever it is that you're using, because it's going to hit that much harder with clients. You'll start to see patterns, and that's one of the most powerful things you can do is listen to your sales calls and use that to essentially handle objections before they get to the sales calls. What kind of questions are they asking? Answer those questions before the sales call. What kind of verbiage are they using? Use that verbiage in the marketing and in the websites, landing pages, whatever. They need to see you as a trusted authority. They need to see that you're getting results for other people and that you have something bigger than yourself going on that they want to be a part of. The problem that you're solving has to be a stabbing pain, and you need to focus more on the pain points and benefits, meaning the situation that they're in that they hate, and then the dream outcome they want to get to, and get very specific, right? Very specific with your explanation of what the dream outcome is. Reviewing your sales calls and using that in your marketing, and all of those things is what's going to help you scale your coaching business. I do help coaches scale their coaching business, build funnels, help with sales, everything of that nature. I have links in the description, so feel free to check those out if you need help with that. Otherwise, I'll be posting more content for you guys, and let me know what you think in the comments below. In the meantime, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.